Welcome back to the channel, guys. So recently we had the 25th anniversary of the original PlayStation release in the US. So I had this boxed PlayStation which has barely been used. It's almost brand new. So I wanted to unbox this on the channel and share it with you guys. And it does have the original price tag, as you can see here, $199.99 from the original release. Alright, so let's go around the box first. This is one of the earlier releases. It is the model number 1001-94000. So it does include a free demo disc, which we will take a look at after we are done with the unboxing. So on the side they show you some other accessories that you can get. Obviously you can get another controller, you can get a memory card, you can get a mouse, you get a multi-tab. So if you wanted to play more than 2 players, then you would need this. Up to 8 players, so for 8 players you would need 2 of these. You get a analog joystick. You get the link cable, so you can also link more than one PlayStations together. I think some of the games which I remember used this was the Red Alert, Command and Conquer series. You can get the S video cable, and you can also get the RF adapter. If you are young and you don't know, this was the original connection which was used by NES, I think Atari and other older systems as well. Alright, so on the other side of the box, it shows you what's included in the box. So we have the console, we have one controller, we have the power cable, and we have audio video cable, the composite cable. So this is the older version of the PlayStation before they removed the direct composite connection. So in this one you can directly just use any composite cable and connect it to the PlayStation and you're good to go. On the bottom it has just some information, but nothing else. Now on the back it's interesting. Unlike the games from today, here on the back they show you some interesting facts about the system. It's like it has a double speed CD-ROM. It has custom multiple processors for 3D graphics. This was one of the earliest 3D consoles. I think the ones which were good ones, at least this was the first one. We also did have the Sega Saturn, but it came out around the same time. So this can do 30 frames per second video. It can do 16.8 million simultaneous colors, 360,000 polygons per second. That might sound a lot, but with today's standards that's not much. It has a dedicated 32-bit RISC CPU. So this was one of the earliest 32-bit consoles, and it had 2 megabytes of RAM. Just 2 megabytes of RAM, just imagine. And then only 1 megabyte of VRAM. And these are some of the earlier games which they are actually showcasing here. We have Crash Bandicoot, NFL Game Day, some other good ones that I have played. Resident Evil, that was a very good game. I love that game. Tekken 2, this was actually my first game that I got with the PlayStation, and I still love it to this day. Pandemonium, it was also one of my earliest games. Ridge Racer Revolution, also one of my earliest games. I love that game as well. Rallycross, I have not played that, but maybe one day. Twisted Metal 2, I remember I used to play with my brothers, so we would use the multi-tab and do 4-player, and it was really fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Okay, wow, you can see the crack, it's almost sealed. So it came with, first of all, it came with a controller. So this is the original controller. Actually this does not have the dual shocks, as you can see. So that came later on. So originally this was the controller. It has the D-pad, the 4 face buttons, start, select, and the 4 shoulder buttons, and all the 4 shoulder buttons are equal size, unlike the controllers from today. So this is not even the first dual shock, it's the first controller that Sony released with this. Other than that, it includes a power cable. It's basic, and then it also includes a composite cable. So let me put this aside so that we can work on this a little bit more. Alright, so if we keep going, it includes a manual. So this one is still sealed, a manual and some other paperwork with it, a warranty I suppose. Alright, let's put this aside too. And here is, take this one out. Okay. So here's the demo disc that they were talking about. It's the interactive demo disc volume 3, and this includes demos for Crash Bandicoot, Twisted Metal 2, Tekken 2, Game Breaker, Football, some of those games. And this is not a DVD, it's a regular CD. So that's cool. It's the volume 3. So I suppose there are 2 volumes earlier than this one as well. And now here is the console itself. Okay, I'm going to take these styrofoam out of the way. Right, so here's the wrapping on this. Oops. And there you have it, guys, the original PlayStation, the first one. It's, you can see it looks pristine, really nice. We have the reset button, the power button, the open button. This thing has never been used. Here you can plug in the controllers and the memory cards, 2 slots. And then on the back, as you can see here, these are the AV out connection, which they removed later on. In the latest revisions, they also removed this serial parallel port, which was, I don't think it was used. But you can also use the proprietary connection, the AV multi-out connection from Sony as well. This was the serial connection, the link cable thing that we talked about. And here we have the AV AC in. On the bottom you can see some information. It's the NTSC UC console, 120 watts, 60 Hertz. So there you have it, guys. This is what you would have received 25 years ago if you had bought a Sony PlayStation 1. That's everything that would be included: the console, the controller, the demo disc. I wish they did that in today's time as well. The manual, the power supply, power cable, and the AV cable. So there you have it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I had really good fun and memories with this console, and I loved this video. I just wanted to make it for you guys and share it with you guys. So if you like this video, I would really like it if you can like and subscribe. And PlayStation, the original PlayStation, is one of my favorite consoles of all time, and that's why I really have a nostalgia feeling towards this even to this day. So with that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. You have a nice day. Bye bye.